button. Press the goddamn button.
Another black man has been attacked in a predominantly white space, and y'all need to know so we can get the word out. This is Lonn Hartman. And last weekend, between July 10th and July 12th, Lonn Hartman attended a festival called Bliss Festival. I think it's in Poughkeepsie, Michigan, which they say is like 98% white. Well, I guess while Lonn Hartman was in his tent, somebody attacked him and tried to sever his head from his body. I'm not joking. They tried to take this man's head off of his body. As we're speaking right now, Lonn Hartman is fighting for his life in the ICU. And local and state police have not taken action. When Eric tried to take the mother of Lonn Hartman to the police station gaslighted the fuck out of him. And had previously told Eric that if the mother is not present, I can't give you no information. So he brought the mom. And guess what the police station did? They closed their doors early. Now, this is a call to action. Y'all know what to do with that phone number. And no major news station has picked this up yet. Not even local. I looked on Facebook. I looked on Google. I looked on IG. I looked on goddamn everywhere. Nobody's talking about it. Let's send our prayers to Lonn's family and pray for his recovery.
My prayers to my family. To my brothers and sisters out there. I'm sharing this video with you because I don't want you to put yourself in a position where you're like this brother, or like no one else, or vast number of other teenagers who have fallen to the hands of ignorance and anger. She exaggerated a little bit. I have seen a few other platforms that's talking about this, but there's not enough conversation about it. Now, you see people talking about Nolan Wills, Carmelo Anthony, but we forget like there's other black men and black women out there that's going through situations like this. And if we're going to address one, we have to address all of it. Not taking away from what's going on with them. Imagine someone tried to cut your head off. The police don't want to do nothing about it. And this is where you end up. What type of evil is out here to the extent where we can just freely roam, attack someone, and get away with it? Why do we feel so comfortable being around all these white people? Serious question. I'm not saying it's all of them, but it's a large majority. And we keep seeing these stories popping up. We can't ignore the elephant in the room. A lot of them are racist, hateful, wicked people who won't stop until there's some form of accountability brought to them, whether it's on earth or it's in heaven or hell. We as a community, we have to, first of all, address this, address why we continuously want to be around them, even after knowing what they've done, what they're continuing to do, learning the difference between someone who's operating from this level, this low vibration, to someone who does not have that type of devil in their heart. Like I said, there's not every white man and white woman don't move like this. But you have to know the town, you have to know the history. For the love of me, I would never understand why anybody would live somewhere without knowing the background. Now, I'll be honest, I don't like where I'm at. If I could move, I would definitely. I want to be somewhere where I feel safe. I want to be able to raise my family in a neighborhood, in a city, a town, where they have the best advantages. It has nothing to do with stereotypes. It's behavior patterns that keep on getting recycled. I don't want to be around that. But I also don't want to put myself in a position where every time I'm turning my head, I'm worried about a whistleblower or a cracker screaming obscenities at me, throwing stuff at me, attacking or trying to lynch me every 5 minutes. Or I got worried about the kids getting bullied by these kids in school because of my complexion and all that. I wish I would grow up. I know it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, it's not going to be until you're a deathbed that you realize that the way that you lived your life is going to testify against you in these courts and these different places that allow God to get away with our BS. They're going to have to pay for it too. But for those of you who weren't familiar with this case, I advise you to look into it if you so see fit. Shout out to the woman who shared this. I didn't know who he was until just recently, and I thought it would be important to have a conversation about it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. We got to move tomorrow. And then, like, if you're going to move into places like that, make sure you have folks around you, man, that got your back. Sad part is, like, he has every right to be wherever he wants to be at. But it's not set up like that. So you got to be safe and cautious all the time.